This is part 1 of 2 about adjectives. In this lesson, we'll talk about the role of an adjective, the placement of adjectives, and we'll cover 4 different types of adjectives. And within the category of descriptive, we'll look at some subcategories. An adjective is a part of speech that describes or modifies a noun or pronoun in a sentence. And here these pronouns are functioning like nouns. So golden describing hair, 12 describing eggs, that describing one. There's 3 different places we could see adjectives. Almost always you're going to see it in front of a noun, as in the enraged bull, the red welt, a treacherous sinkhole. You could see after a linking verb an adjective as a subject complement, Julian is kind, Polly looked salty. Or you could also see it after a direct object as an object complement. We considered him, the direct object, worthy. She painted the barn red. This process of identifying what noun an adjective is modifying is a crucial one to understanding. Descriptive adjectives describe a noun. They could talk about quantity, quality, color, size, such as 3 balloons, red balloons, many balloons, or amazing balloon. Here's a bunch of different categories that descriptive adjectives might fall under. Descriptive adjectives have multiple forms. We have the positive form, like large, a comparative form, larger, and the superlative, largest. With irregular verbs, sometimes that form ER and EST changes a little bit, and we see good, better, best, or many, more, most. But the 3 options is true for most descriptive adjectives. Descriptive adjectives can also be coordinate or cumulative. So here they write non-coordinate. We can also call those cumulative. With coordinate adjectives, we have frilly, blue dress. Blue, frilly dress. You can change the order. They work separately to describe the noun. Cheerful, upbeat, cheerful. A trick is you can put the word and between them, and they require commas, versus cumulative adjectives, which work together to describe a noun. You can say we drove on a long dirt road, but it doesn't make sense to say we drove on a dirt long road. So that's one of the tests, changing the order around. Strong tropical storm versus tropical strong storm doesn't really work. So coordinate adjectives describe a noun separately, cumulative work together to describe the same noun. The next category, participle adjectives. These are verbs that act like adjectives. Consider the verb to break. The past participle is this word broken. Even a broken clock is correct 2 times a day. Broken here is functioning like an adjective. Consider the verb to shatter. The past participle is shattered. Her confidence was shattered. Shattered is describing confidence. But keep in mind, another sentence, this one written in the passive voice, her confidence was shattered by the Olympic athletes. Now we see that there's an action occurring. So any participle that follows a linking verb and that clearly describes the subject may be identified as a subject complement. Confidence equals shattered. But a participle that follows a linking verb but denotes action should be described as the main verb following its auxiliary, as in was would be the helping verb and shattered would be an action verb. Another category of adjectives, attributive nouns. So a noun can also be used like an adjective to modify another noun. Oxygen describing tank, diamond describing ring, car describing door, just to name a few. These are not to be confused with compound nouns that are so frequently used together, like post office or real estate or ice cream. Ice is not describing a type of cream here. We might instead put another adjective in front of that and say something like strawberry ice cream. Though there's 2 words, it's really just one noun. And lastly, there's proper adjectives. They also describe people, places, and things, but they are based on names, and therefore need to be capitalized like the names. Spanish food or Martian climate are just a few examples. A quick review, the different types of adjectives. Descriptive adjectives, pretty eyes, big forehead, blue shirt. Participle adjectives, torn jacket, developed muscles, captivating sight. Noun adjectives, history teacher, coffee machine. Or proper adjectives, Canon camera, Shakespearean style. And the different forms of descriptive adjectives, they might be coordinate, cute, cuddly, they might be cumulative, 3 beautiful young. They could be positive, good, comparative, better, or superlative, best, fast, faster, fastest.